Me and my mom, we've had our cat for about 2 years now. It's coming up on exactly 2 years that we got him. So we adopted him in July 31st, 2018. And on that day, it was like we changed a lot. Like, we didn't expect to change this much over a cat, but we went from being dog people to liking the dog lifestyle, I guess. The dog days, I don't even know what that means, but the way that dogs are. And then we ended up falling in love with him, and now we're cat people. So it's just crazy. And like, he just makes me mad but happy at the same time. And I have nothing but love with him, and I just love him so much. And even when I'm going through a really hard time, like about, I don't know, during the school year, I was going through a really hard time, and I didn't want to talk to anybody. Like, people would frustrate me so much by breathing, and he was the only one who could comfort me by his purrs and his like he does this thing at night where if you're sleeping with him, he'll like do that with his paws on the blanket. It's just, I don't know, it's the cutest thing ever. And he's under my bed right now, so that's why I keep looking back. But he's just the best, you know. I love him. He's amazing. He's great. And he just brings like nothing but happiness to my life. So before we talk about like how he impacted my life, we're gonna talk about how he came into my life. So we actually did not adopt him. We were at the shelter not looking to adopt a cat. We were just looking at the cats. I know like how that sounds. Oh wow. But we were just looking at the cats. And this lady, she comes up to us, and we were watching the kittens, and my mom was like doing this to the glass and like, "Hey," whatever. And the lady comes up to us and she goes, "Oh, I have cuter cats." So one thing led to another. I was kind of weird because it was kind of weird because she seemed kind of sketchy, but we went to her house, and she pulled out about four cats. And from the moment we saw him, we knew that he was the one. We brought him home. And he's been through a lot with us. And I know that's weird to say, like, wow, like how, but it's just like stuff that I can't even talk about. That's He's been through a lot with us. He's hiding under my bed right now. And I don't know, he's just always there. And he brings like, ever since that day, he's brought nothing but happiness into my life. And I feel so grateful to have him, even though he makes me mad a lot. So now that we talked about how he came into my life, let's talk about how he affects my life. So um he's taught me how to have a lot more empathy in the world, because even though he does a lot of bad things, like he just throws water like this, he'll knock this over if the lid is off, and he'll spill it all just because he wants to drink some. He's that type of cat. So, but like, even then, it's just like I'll be mad for a minute, and then I'll be like, I'm over it. Like, I'll clean it up, and then I'll go and love him. I'll go kiss him and whatever. But he just teaches me how to be so empathetic and how to be like nice and think about situations first. And honestly, me and my mom were thinking about getting another cat, but we're kind of scared at the moment because I don't want to love anything else more than I love him. So that's it. And he is just the one cat and the one thing that I love the most. He's always there, and he's just so awesome.